Hey YouTube, this is Sliding Josh making a video here. I've got a buddy of mine who we're out at the track drifting around and stuff, and bought this little Chem Block Gymkhana car made by Traxxas. Wanted me to take it home and do some tuning to it. We were testing it out at the track, and just basically wanted me to, you know, upgrade the handling, do what I can to it to make it a better drifter. We know this is a Gymkhana car and it's not really a full-out drift car, but he wants to make it into a full-out drift car. So basically just gave it to me and said, here, take it home, do what you gotta do. I want this thing to drift better. Noticed that a lot of times coming into big sweepers, yes, it gets sideways, but it wants to straighten out and doesn't want to stay sideways for long periods of times. And it has a great amount of whip back. Try to make a transition or counter steer and go in the other direction, it just ends up spinning out. Can't hold a drift as long as a lot of my drift cars can. So we're just going to be doing some testing and tuning with it. Right off the bat, I did notice that the car is quite high compared to a lot of my drift cars. It's running these rubber tires here that at times when they heat up they can become real grippy. The suspension, real soft here. I've noticed that it has a lot of body roll. Probably gonna put some heavier weight oil. This, being a Traxxas car, probably comes with like 30 weight or something. Probably gonna put like some 60 weight like I have in a lot of my drift cars. So change up the tires, probably change up the springs, change the damping a little. Let's see what we get out of that. See if we can't turn this in a car here, Gymkhana car, into a full-out drift car. And I noticed too the steering here, can't really adjust the steering, but I noticed that the steering hits the little bumper here, so I'll probably be trimming the bumper back a little, putting some weight in the front, that way when you're turning and you're giving it gas and on and off the throttle, the front of it I've seen likes to lift up at times when the back end of it bites, and you know it's heated up and it starts to grip. The front end comes up a little bit, therefore you have like no forward bite. So throw a little bit of weights in the front, way down the front, that way you have more feel for the steering when you're actually trying to steer this thing. But other than that, we'll get going on it and we'll see what we can do. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Peace.